Here is what €25 gets you in the Netherlands, European country, for one single person. 2 cucumbers. And these cucumbers were actually on discount. Now, I love cucumbers personally. I love to toss them in a salad. I sometimes love to add them in couscous with goat cheese and everything whatsoever. But just cucumbers, you really can never go wrong. They're so delicious, full of nutrition, and they're natural. So why not? Got some apples. I gave 2 to my horses. But apples are something in between that I really love to eat once in a while. So when I'm like, man, I want something sweet but like not unhealthy, go grab an apple because it's good. Whole wheat tortilla wraps. Now, the main reason why I get these is because, not because of the Nutri-Score, because interesting fact, Nutri-Score means basically nothing, to be honest, on most products. It's because of the calorie, and it's actually pretty nice. So let's say I want to make some basmati rice with some chicken and some curry sauce. I slap it on a wrap, like 1 or 2, preferably 1 for lunch. And it's quite healthy, and I just think these are really good price. They're 120, so that's not really that bad. This is something that I drink every single day. This is something I have to drink every single day due to the fact that I take creatine every day. The reason why I choose soya is because I just like the taste of soya. I don't like water. I think water with creatine is really disgusting. I have tried it once, not my biggest thing to drink. Pretty cheap, quite affordable, and very healthy, meaning that it's super duper low in calories, super low in sugar, depending on if you get the sweet one or unsweetened one. I just get the natural one. And I'm going to just say this right away, is brand does not matter because it all tastes the same. I've noticed this from the most expensive that costs €3 to the cheapest one that's 90 cents. They both literally taste the same. You're just getting ripped off, I found out. I love oats. If there's something I suggest to anyone that is trying to get enough fiber and protein, is to get oats, man. Not only are they super affordable, 90 cents only. That's nothing. These probably used to be 40 cents back in the days, but who am I? In this time, it's just really nice. And I really guess it all depends on what store you shop at. I don't really have a preferable store to go to, but the store I do avoid at most costs is the Albert Heijn, because Albert Heijn is pretty expensive in my opinion. Although sometimes with the bonus, they got some nice stuff. But I just like the taste of these, so what I would basically do is I get oats, and I don't just eat oats as it is. I don't add sugar to it. What I basically do is I like to make overnight oats, meaning that I put a bit in there. I put some chocolate and some spread in it and some cranberries once in a while, or blueberries. I let them go overnight, and then you get overnight oats, which is just fucking delicious. It's great for if you want to bulk, but it's also just great in general with the nutrition and everything. Gotta have the cottage cheese, man. I'm gonna be honest, I've only started to eat this like a month or something ago, but just the thing what I love so much about cottage cheese is it's very affordable, as I mentioned, but it's also just super duper delicious. What I like to do normally is I just grab one of these for breakfast. I mostly have this not every day for breakfast. I intend to eat this every single 2 days, so once every 2 days. The reason why is because it's low in calories and it's just stacked with protein. I mean, this one as well, like 23 grams of protein. The brand doesn't matter because I've noticed it just all tastes the same. What I have noticed is that every single cottage cheese sold by different type of stores, they all have the same price, but most of them the same manufacturers. You could buy obviously Huttenkaas, but apparently people say Huttenkaas is basically just cottage cheese. What I like to do is, like I said, I like to add garlic to it. I like to add some turmeric or some paprika powder to it and just make it really nice. And it's also really nice. I know you're going to laugh at me. When I make a cheese sandwich with whatever on it, right, I use it as a spread because it just makes it so much creamy in my opinion. So definitely a thing that I have every day in my fridge. Bananas. Now, I actually avoid bananas at most costs because they give me diarrhea, believe it or not. Yes, I do not know how to explain it to those who watch this, but I can have a banana once every single few days. I have had a banana this morning, so if I eat a banana right now, I'll have the shits. My stomach is already rambling up a little bit since I ate this banana for breakfast. But I also love to add this to the overnight oats. I don't normally get biological ones because they cost more, but they didn't have any else. These are really fucking tiny, but bananas are just delicious, you know. It's a thing people say, if you're craving something sweet, but that is natural, which is healthy, depending on how much you take it, and you don't want to eat candy and feel guilty, get a banana. Simple as that, man. Bananas are so great. I love them. They're flavorful. I like to make once in a while, that is only not often at all. I grab a banana, chuck some water in it, and make a banana smoothie. Simple, homemade, natural, whatever. But this shit you can just never go wrong with. You can basically put it on any type of oat that you desire. Now, I'm just going to be honest here as well. I have all these healthy stuff, but that does not mean that I don't have a snack in between or don't have something unhealthy in between. Because the truth is, I'm not on a diet. My main goal is to gain muscles. However, with gaining muscle, it is also important that I don't eat junk food. Meaning that I don't eat this and this and that. I don't eat processed foods. I've stopped eating that shit. What I avoid the most, and I've said this to everyone, look, if you're bulking, alright, no issue. But let's say, for example, you're trying to lose weight whilst gaining muscle, You want to avoid pork at all costs because it is just super unhealthy. I don't like the taste of pork to begin with really that much. Spare ribs, okay, cool. But what I do eat is shoulder ham because it's great with protein. I haven't had these actually in a very long time. But like I said, once in a while after workout at nighttime, I crave a little bit of snack. And hey, shit, ain't nothing wrong with it. So yeah, in a night I could eat the whole bag, but I normally feel sick. I just have a couple of Oreos and that's cool. Sometimes it is also important for you to crave something and desire something. You don't have to feel guilty about it. I do it as well sometimes. Got some red onions. I'm actually not a big fan of red onions, but I like to make these once in a while with some type of meat. These are massive and they're just really nice. They got a little bit of spice to it, so these are great for like on a wrap with chicken pieces or mince if you like. Man, I love these as a snack in between, and these are just delicious. You can really make this up with a salad, or like I said, cottage cheese on the wrap with this and chicken on it, or beef. Shit is good. And this is what I actually meant a few minutes earlier. I like to put this in the overnight oats. Now, like I said, this stuff is great for when you want to bulk. Reason why I buy it is because I like the taste. I put just a spoon in it. That's all. I don't add 2 spoons. I add 1 spoon of this, tablespoon of it. I melt it and I cover it up, and overnight you get a really nice crunchy flavor. This stuff is really fucking addictive, so be careful. Got gherkins, no actual reason. Just once in a while I desire a gherkin, you know. Pineapple slices, normally I would go for a regular pineapple, but you know, sometimes I just can't be asked to slice up shit. And yeah, these are not bad, I suppose. I actually haven't tried these yet, so they might be good or they might be shit, who knows. Feta cheese, why I buy this one is because I just like to add it to my couscous. You know, add some cilantro, couscous, some feta cheese, and sometimes chicken pieces in it, and you got a really nice meal. By the way, I actually also bought some stuff at a Turkish butcher. Well, it wasn't really a butcher, so there's this place in Terneuzen, I don't know really what it's called, Nassar or something. And I went there and I was actually quite disappointed by the entry. Super duper tiny. They said they were a butcher, however, they didn't really have any meat, so I asked, you guys got any like chicken wings? He said, yeah. So I bought a chicken wings, like a kilogram of chicken wings, for $3.90. Considering the $6 in the store, that's a steal regardless. Some lettuce, because I like to eat lettuce with vinegar. I don't know, it's something I've been doing basically as a child. It's something till this day that I just can't stop with, and it's just amazing. Making a salad once in a while with the feta cheese or some couscous, because really the truth is, vegetables are also something that's very important if you're on a diet or just in general every day. It's just important to have vegetables. I would assume lettuce is also unhealthy if you eat like 3 or 4 of these every day. Just like anything else, it would be considered unhealthy because you take a certain amount. No, I do not buy 0-calorie sauces. I do not buy sugar-free because that shit upsets my stomach. And not to mention that sugar-free stuff is all super duper unhealthy because they put stevia in it, which my body just reacts really bad to. So look, when it comes to sauces, man, I don't really give a fuck how much sugar and this and that is. I still want to enjoy my food nonetheless. I'm not going to buy this 0-cal sweetener bullshit just so I can make a healthy meal. Because the truth is, I don't give a shit when it comes to sauces. Like, I enjoy a barbecue as well. I'll just plop a whole motherfucking tablespoon of this stuff on it. It just tastes well. Actually, I haven't tried this one out yet. So, it might be good or it might be really shit. Let's taste it out. This ain't no barbecue sauce. This is tomato sauce. This is literally tomato sauce. Well, regardless, it's good. Last but not least, some sweet chili to add with chicken and whatsoever. I will say, one thing I've noticed with this one, with a regular one, the taste is much sweeter. I don't know if that's because it's biological, but it just tastes really good. I just said I can't eat 2 bananas, yet here I am on a Sunday afternoon. Oh boy. I know I did not buy these products to show you in the video. This is what I genuinely buy every single week at the supermarket. Once in a while I buy chicken, but then I prefer to go to the butcher because it's just way cheaper. It's not because it's halal only, but it's also just much better taste. That's one thing I have to say and admit. I bought halal chicken 2 days ago, and man oh man, it just tastes so much better than that GMO modified bullshit chicken you buy in the supermarket. Because the truth is, you buy a kilogram of chicken, you get like 600 grams realistically, because there's all just water added to it. With the stuff from the turkey shop, you always notice there's no water, losing nothing, because it's a real chicken. So I wanted to point that out. Anyways, this is a realistic week of what I shop. I actually don't shop every single week. I do it really every single 2 weeks, because the truth is, I eat with my parents. My parents always make me food, but once in a while I insist to say, yeah, I'm alright, I'll skip, I'll have something that I bought, you know. And this is what I basically eat every single day. When it comes to the cottage cheese, I love that shit. No, I don't eat it every single day, every single 2 to 3 days, because the truth is, it's also not healthy eating the same stuff every single day 7 times a week. That also isn't healthy, but hey, hope you enjoyed it, man. See you Tuesday with a new video. I apologize for the previous video. That was shit. Actually had a vlog coming out today, or planned today, but plans changed. I was gonna go to Rotterdam, drop my brother off, but my grandmother and mom decided to drop him off himself, which kind of disappointed me because I wanted to vlog, but it is what it is. I obviously can't vlog while driving in the news, so that doesn't really make sense. Peace out.